Talk about self-hate, man. Look, the most abusive people I've encountered in the immigration system in America have been black people. The most abusive people in the American immigration system have been black people themselves, ourselves, not white people. As a matter of fact, the senior white women at the immigration offices in Virginia usually come to my aid after they notice the young black women at the counter being abusive. They usually tell me to come back after lunch. Then they'll throw the files and the paperwork at me. They'll say, well, we have your paperwork here. You know, we have backlogged and this and that and the other. And then we go through it. Okay. Now I'm going to bear testimony, be real, and be honest. I've encountered young black women. I am left to wonder sometimes, are they doing the bidding of the slave master? I mean, the white authorities. I just want to be very frank. I don't speak from a point of resentment. I do not speak from resentment. Never, ever. I speak so we can correct the problem. Simple as that. Expose the problem. That's the first step to solving the problem. Even during the days of slavery, I must tell you, they used NICs, Nero's in charge, to oversee other slaves, because I don't think the slave master would have wanted to be in the sun hot under the burning sun of North Carolina. So they used other enslaved Africans to oversee the other slaves. Boozy slave, as the elders would say, boozy slaves. Okay. And then again, I think maybe it's self-hate. Maybe they resent me because usually Africans who come to America have a very strong drive to succeed. Okay. When they killed Tyre Nichols in Memphis, Tennessee, about 5 black police officers, big guys, hopped on him, pounced, punched, tore him up if they could. You know, this came back to me, you know, my abuses, the abuse I've suffered within the USCIS, U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services. You know, it came flashing. Self-hate among black people in North America. How do we solve that? How do we correct that? Okay, let's just be real, okay? Again, I don't speak so I can drive a wedge or a peg among African peoples, but so we can solve. Look, if I were a blonde hair, blue eye, Swedish guy, you know, seeking immigration rights, they're not privileges, they're rights, at the USCIS, American Citizenship and Immigration Services, they'll find everything to patch me in. I don't care if I were a murderer in Sweden. Okay. They won't even bother with the background check. You're the archetype specimen we are looking for, so you can make more probably criminal white babies up in here. Okay. The gentle touch of nature makes people of other races work together. We need to get our act together. I'm not discriminating, I'm just discussing our kinds of problems. Okay. All right then.